Hello and welcome to the dyno test cell at EdgePerformance in Norway. We often get asked from customers or new customers what type of redundancy we have built into our engines. First of all, we maintain the or parts of the original Rotax ignition system so that we have two independent ignition systems, meaning one ignition coil, one CDI module for each spark plug, and there's two on each cylinder. Our ECUs are dual CPU drive ones, so if one processor in the ECU would fail, you can automatically switch to the second ECU. We also have built-in limp home functions, so that if a critical sensor like a throttle position sensor or a air temp sensor or a manifold pressure sensor, if either would fail, the engine would continue to run as close as possible to its standard configuration, although we put in some safety margins. What we're going to incorporate now on newer engines is that we're going to have two LEDs from the ECU that will be mounted to the instrument panel of the airplane. One of those will illuminate in case a sensor fails, telling the pilot to start looking for a safe place to go down and land and start trying to diagnose what's happened. And the second LED will be a Overboost Light that will come on in case of a overboost situation. And by getting this early warning, the pilot can simply pull back on the throttle to maintain the manifold pressure at a safe level. So that's just some of the features that's built into the system. So I'll take you inside the dyno cell now and I'll demonstrate the sensors being connected one by one. So here is a running 912 STi, puts out north of 155 horsepower. So first I'm going to disconnect the throttle position sensor, which is this one. So it's disconnected and still running just fine. So next I'm going to disconnect the intake air temp and manifold pressure sensor.